I disked the hell out of this today. The spots that had good grass, man, I left that. That's like pretty counterproductive, but anyway. And like over there, that was still all good grass. That's all orchard grass and fescue over there. There's my only good grass I had on the place. But like these waterways, I guess you'd call them. You know, I stayed out of here much as I could anyway. Like there's one. There's another one over there. Anyway, so that's what it's looking like right now. The video's doing like weird shit. Anyway, so now I just need some stick pickers. Anyway, pretty sure my brother's gonna come with his boy. And but now I've got to drag this. I made a drag. I stopped by Jake's place and got some steel. Jake was actually out here too. I didn't do a video. You know, Jake's pretty famous, and I didn't want the paparazzi out here, and you know, I had to keep that under wraps. But anyway, so yeah, that's what it's looking like after disking. And then I went in there with the skid steer, and this was my last pile, and there was just a ton of dirt in it from all those stumps I had burned. So I went out and I started filling in the tree holes, because there's a million of them. But I've got a plan for that. I'll show you here in a minute. Anyway, it's getting dark. I hope this video comes out. But anyway, there was a ton of dirt underneath this pile right here. I mean, so I just spread it out in all the holes, smooth stuff off, and then all the sticks I've been picking, I've been putting in there. That'll be another burn, and then I'll get them bad boys. The fire wasn't hot enough at the end when I put those on, but sorry about the wind. Then I also got in here with the skid steer, and I don't know, I think I just said that, you know, filling in some of the bigger stuff. Now there's a lot of rocks. I'm gonna pick up the big ones, but the smaller ones, I'm rolling this when I'm done. So you know, I'll push the bitches back down. But I made this, and it works good, man. Just a couple I-beams chained up together, and after I disc it, it's, you know, it's nice and fluffy now. So you know, I just drag that. Sorry about the wind. So I just drag that along, and you know, you got to make a bunch of passes. But I did a section over there, and it works, man. It works really well. So I'll drag it with that, and then I'll come by and pick up whatever trash is left. And then I'm going to drag it with the USDA drag, that one I fixed. And then I will overseed it and roll it. Roll every square inch of it. And that's my best. That's the best I can do. So, short little video, but yeah, like big rocks like that son of a bitch. And his little brother, and the whole family. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pick that stuff up, and then I'm not sure. I really want to get this limed, but you know, the lime guy is kind of I don't know. But worst case scenario, if I don't get it limed now, which would suck. In those mixes I get, it's got the potash, the urea, the seed, all that. There's actually a fast-acting lime in there. I forget what it's called. Yeah, guys, I'm not a pro at this by any means. But anyway, that'll get applied, and then I'm not going to bale this or graze it or anything this year. I'm going to wait for all this to go to seed, and then brush hog it at the end. That way I'll get regeneration of that seed, and hopefully get a good stand. 1086 did sweet. I mean, it did really good. So my next pass, because I am, you know, I'm thinking about dragging it again with those beams and then disking it one more time after that. Just, you know, a broad disc, a light disc over that, just to smooth off any imperfections. And I mean, I was running in 4 low, and I had no problems at all. I'm putting those wings down, man, and I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna fucking let her eat, you know. So, yeah. I mean, you can see how deep I was going. I mean, I was burying that bitch, you know. And I do not have a differential lock on this son of a bitch. It sucks, but it is, you know, that it still worked very well. So. We're 6 minutes into this video. I'm going to go in the house and show you guys what's up with that. This will be for my girl. She's, or whoever likes the house shit, you know. Anyway, she's coming down, for spring break. So, she'll be here in a little bit. So she hasn't seen what's going on in here. So, you know, I'll just show you guys what's up. Whew. Yeah, I love that light. Sorry about it's getting dark. You know, I mean, I had to keep working till, you know, I couldn't. And I'm going to keep on going. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's settled as much as it's going to settle, I think. So, I am going to smooth all this off and seed that too. So the windows are in. Now this looks like shit, but I don't care because all that's coming off, and I'm residing it. I've said that in past videos. So let me, yeah, it's a mess, guys. Anyway, I gotta take out my boots in here because I hate sweeping all that shit up. All right. Okay, fireplace is in. So there it is. I love it, man. So what's going to happen here, obviously the door's going away. The drywalls, that wall is going to come up right to behind there. But what I'm going to do is put built-ins there on each side. Right there. And then that room, it goes further that way. That tarp's just there. So when I did this demo, it didn't you know, get on all that shit in there. So anyway, this white stuff is, I believe it's just calcium. It wipes right off. I'm not worried about it. It does that a couple times and then it's done. It was just from the temperature change. So anyway, but that's fire brick. And then my hearthstone is being delivered in a couple days, and he's going to put that on, and then he's done. Oh no, a blacksmith. And this was all included in the price. He's going to make the front of this, the steel grate, and it's going to have chainmail on it. It's, you know, it's going to be pretty sweet. But anyway, so that's what that live edge. You know, I stained it because that's going to be the color of the floors. Get you a good view there, babe, you know, for my old lady. And then I'm gonna put LED lights to splash that brick. It's kind of hard to explain exactly what I'm gonna do, but you guys will see it. And I mean, I don't know, that's not that complicated. I'm gonna fucking put some LEDs up there and splash down on that, and it'll look pretty sweet. Anyway, so the hardwood floors, there was a bit of a hiccup with that. You can't see them all because I've been painting in here, but I am, ooh, sorry about the thing. Anyway, I'm not happy with what you know, the job that guy did. Do you see these? That's from his drum sander. And it's the whole way. You know, and then it's on that wall too. And then like in here, yeah, look, see that? I mean, that shit ain't ivory, you know? And then in here, I'll just show you this little part. Look, that's where he overlapped his stain. Like he did that, and then he did this, and he overlapped right there. And it's consistent throughout. So I called the guy, and, you know, I started telling him about what I wasn't happy with, you know? And then I stopped myself. I said, listen, you're a hardwood floor guy. You know what's the matter with it, right? And he goes, well, some of my customers don't care about that. And I'm like, well, I'm not that customer. You know what I mean? It's a brand new thing, and you know, what do you want to do? And he said he was going to come back and re-sand the whole damn thing and do it right this time. I guess, you know, I don't know the excuse, but, and I hate to be a nitpicker, but you know what? That's shoddy workmanship, you know, and I'm not fucking okay with that. I don't mean to be a bitch about it, but I want my shit legit, man. I want it right, you know. I spent a lot of money on that, and I want to get what I fucking paid for. So, it is what it is. God, I fucking say that all the time, but it makes sense to me. Anyway, so windows are in. All it's drywalled. I cut in my trim already, and I'm going to paint the ceiling. I can't paint the walls. Yeah, the guys also screwed up this wall, and they screwed up, I mean, this thing was to paint. It was primed already. And like right across here, there's, you know, there's gouges out of it. A gouge. And, you know, if you're fucking laying your goddamn floor down and you nick it once, then stop what you're doing and don't do it again. He did it the whole way. Sorry, it's just, you know, I had a problem with that, you know. So anyway, I already mudded it again. And, you know, it's not as evident right now. But look at this. They did that too. Now, baseboard will cover that up. But come on, you friggin' hacks. So, yeah, that guy's not going to do the rest of this house. You know, I'm going to let him fix this. That's for damn sure. And then that's that. So, anyway, the laundry room, I am gonna, he has to redo this. And I'm like, listen, I came all the way down here from Chicago to finish this bedroom and this laundry room. And you can't, you know, I'm busy. I can't just be down here till you have time to come back. You need to come back. And I'm installing my cabinets. And you're going to have to sand around those. And he's like, well, that's not. And I'm like, I didn't ask you anything. You know, we're doing what I just said, not any, and I mean, he apologized and this and that, but you know, maybe that shit flies down here, but it don't fly with me. So, and I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I'm just a little bit upset about it, you know. Anyway, all right. So that's what that is. But Marty did a real good job on the fireplace, so that's kind of like the silver lining on everything. Is going to be cool, you know. So now I just have to build a house around that. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Anyway, long enough video, guys. I got a bunch more stuff that's going to be coming up. 100 miles an hour, guys. There's going to be a lot of videos on some pretty cool stuff. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. This is going to be my kitchen. That's this opening. So, yeah. Anyway, a lot of stuff going on. All right, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe if you want to. Thanks for watching.